Hey, what's going on, y'all? Alright, yesterday we had a really good run. We had 2 coyotes, 5 raccoons, and a bobcat. When I woke up yesterday morning, it was 26 or 27 degrees, I don't remember. It was cold. It was 26, I think, on the dash of my truck. Which around here isn't always ideal. Oh wow, check this out. He pee-peed on my set. That's nice. Maybe he'll be back. Anyway, cold temperatures like that around here aren't always ideal because we don't get that much like harsh cold in this part of the world. I'm in the deep south low country of South Carolina, by the way. I'm about 20 miles from the coast and about 20 miles from the Georgia-South Carolina line on I-95. So I'm down in the swamps, and normally cold weather like that really kind of shuts everything down. The animals don't move a whole lot. We've never had a whole lot of success. Last night was by far the most successful night I've ever had on a night that was that cold. So anyway, woke up yesterday, it was 26 degrees. We woke up this morning, it was 54, and we got a big front coming through with lots of rain and stuff in it. So not really looking to have that much activity today, but you never know. So stick around, let's see what's going on. We have already had 1 coyote pee on a trap, so I don't know, maybe we snagged something. Anyway, stick around. Hope y'all enjoy it today. All right, well, just like I suspected, it's a pretty dead day. We're about halfway through the line, and we just pulled up to our first catch, and it's kind of to be expected. Like I say, we had almost a 30-degree temperature increase last night, so to get anything today is gonna be a plus. But first catch, old dog-proof raccoon, and he is some kind of rough looking. Anyway, so we're gonna get him handled and reset this dog-proof and get on down the road. Well, this day is looking better and better. All right, coyote number 3 just pulled up too. Looks like a pretty mature male too. Real good coloring on him. I had a flat set in here. I had some of my might catch coyote gland lure, and I had Kathmandu on here too, which is a lure I buy. It was just a little 2-hole flat set. And here he is. I know y'all don't want to look at me. Y'all want to look at the coyote. Another MB 450. Good full pad catch. So 2 days, or excuse me, 3 nights, and got 3 coyotes. And we have a set in right here, and we've got a set right down here in the edge of this field, and we've got a scent post set down here. So we covered this area pretty hard because there was a lot of sign in here. And actually this trap has only been in the ground 2 nights because I did not get this far on the line to set on the first night. So this is a two night set, and like I say, nice beautiful mature male coyote here. So anyway, got a lot of good black coloring in him, especially on his legs and everything. And when I do my skinning on my coyotes and my bobcats, I skin the feet and skin the toes out because it just adds a little value to the hides. So yeah, this one's gonna make a nice pelt, and super happy to get him out of here. Definitely a turkey killer and a fawn killer. So I'm glad we can help this landowner out and get this guy out. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a couple still shots of him real quick and get him took care of. All right, so here we are on that flat set where we just caught that coyote. We had 2 different lures on this flat set. We had Kathmandu, which is a Ray Milligan's lure. Ray Milligan has been catching coyotes probably since before I was born. He's got a lot of great books, a lot of good literature and things like that, DVDs and everything on on coyote trapping, and I highly recommend looking into those if you're new to trapping, or if you've been doing it your entire life, you've never watched or read any of Milligan's stuff. Highly recommend it. So anyway, I'm gonna remake this flat set. This was a pretty mature male, so this place just reeks of coyote, so it's not going to take a lot as far as re-scenting up the area and, you know, putting fresh lure and stuff out. So anyway, we got Kathmandu, which is the Milligan's lure, and we got Might Catch, which is my lure. It's a homemade coyote gland based lure that I created about a year ago, and we've been having a good bit of success on it. We've shipped out a lot of test jars and stuff to a bunch of people. We've sold some, but I shipped out a lot of test jars back in the fall, and lots of people have been catching lots of coyotes on it. So anyway, we already got our bed dug back out here. We're gonna remake this flat and get moving on. And I'm excited, I mean super excited, that we even caught a coyote last night, because as I mentioned earlier, we've had almost 30-degree temperature increase in 24 hours. This time yesterday, I had on double layers. It was about 30 degrees this time yesterday while I was running these traps, and right now it's almost 60. So to get a coyote this morning, I was pretty stoked, especially a nice mature male like this. All right, so that's remade. Just gonna punch that lure hole in about 8 inches from the center of the trap, and I'm gonna come right over here about another 8 inches. I like to put one lure hole in at a kind of an angle, and then I put one in almost straight down. It causes the animal to work the set from different distances. So the lure hole that's, you know, angled pretty sharp, he'll have to stand a little further back and work it, and then the one that's almost straight down, he'll have to be right on top of it to work it. So it just gives you a couple of different perspectives, I guess, as to foot placement of the animal and how he's going to work that set. Got a few pieces of scat here from the leftovers of the coyote. Little dab of Might Catch here. On that hole. And we're gonna go with some Kathmandu down this other hole. Going back with the same lure. Hey, it worked once. Let's try it again, right? The Kathmandu is a pretty loud lure. It's a little skunky, but not overpowering. I don't catch a lot of coyotes around here on super skunky stuff. So anyway, that set's remade, and that's it. Just a couple minutes on the remake. Got us a nice coyote off of it, and we got several more traps to go check. We got us a double. Now, I know I said in that previous video that my dog-proof bait was just awesome, and you know, none other like it. Caught so many raccoons out of it, not a lot of possums. But that was obviously a sales pitch, all right? Totally unintended. But good news is we've got a coyote trap set right down here at the corner of this field, and we were able to snag this guy and this guy, and we got one right up here around the corner before they got to our coyote traps. So my dog-proof bait is an awesome coon lure, but it is also a marsupial deterrent from your coyote sets. All right, guys, this is our next to the last trap, so this is probably gonna go ahead and wrap the video up for today. I'm gonna try and make this kind of quick because we got some nasty weather moving in, but we got a nice raccoon here, nice big mature big old boar coon. I use that log for backing. I don't typically use big backings when I'm trying to catch coyotes. I think it's kind of more of a deterrent than it really helps. I know lots of people might argue that with me, but I never use anything over about just like maybe 3 or 4 inches tall is excuse me, is the highest backing I normally go with. So anyway, this is probably gonna wrap the video up. I can see the other set from here and I don't see anything in it, so unless something changes, this is gonna be it. And thanks everybody for watching, and like, subscribe, share, and hope you pick something up from the video. All right, thanks everybody.